Welcome to this channel. Here we are going to be working on this year 2026 NECO technical drawing practical question on building drawing. As you can see here, this is the floor plan, and on this page we are given the specifications as we have here that figure 1.2 on the next page shows the floor plan of a residential building. Study the specifications given and answer the questions that follow. So these are the specifications, and they are telling us about the details of the foundation, the floor, walls, doors, windows, roof, lintels, and then down here we have draw to scale 1:100. Question A, the given floor plan, and question B, front elevation, and C, section AA. All right, so we come back to this. So let's go and look at what we have here on the floor plan. As we can see here, the total length from year to year is 10,200, and we have the width, okay, or the total length from year to year is 7,500. So what we have to do is to replicate what we see here, okay. So then we bring out the thickness of the wall. We make use of the information that we are given, the specifications about the wall. But what we need to do first is to redraw this, make use of this dimension. So let's start and see how that can be worked out. So I will put it by my side here. So make sure you have a little space up here, and then so we draw a horizontal line like this, okay. Then so this horizontal line is not really showing. All right, so we need to change this pen, okay. So let me make use of this. All right, so we have this, and then so I'm going to draw a short vertical line by this side. Also, you need to have a space by this side here, so take a short vertical line down. Now, so let's take dimensions that we have here. So let me bring the floor plan. So we have the distance from here to here. So from here to here is 3,000. So we are going to divide each dimension by 100, because the scale that we are given is 1:100. So divide by 100. So if I divide 3,000 by 100, that will be 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters. Then next from here to here is 1:200. That will be 12 millimeters. So this is 12 millimeters. Next, we also have another 3,000 from here to here. So take 30 millimeters after dividing that by 100. And last one is also 3,000. That is also 30 millimeters. So we have this. So this is 30 millimeters here. So we have this now. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do, let's work on this side. So we add that from here to here is 3,000. So we take 30 millimeters down. So after we have divided that by 100, then we have that distance from here to here is 4,500. That is 45 millimeters if we divide by 100. So that is 45 millimeters. So this is 45 millimeters here. Okay, so now, so the next thing that we are going to do is to draw a horizontal line. So this horizontal line that we have here, so that is the wall. So we draw horizontal line from here to this side, okay. Then we also have a vertical line coming down here. So we draw a vertical line from here. So we take it down here like this, okay. Now, so looking at this line that we have down here, okay, so we have taken that 3,000 already. So we just have to transfer it down here. So we take it down like this, okay. So we have this, and then so this so at the point where we have this 1,200, so here, so we also have a line that comes down here. So we just come here, and also so we take that line, we take it down like this, okay. All right, so what else do we have to do here? So we have this line 3000, it goes down to this end, so which we have already taken here. So just have to take here, and then we transfer it. So we transfer it to this side from here to here. So we have this now. All right, so now, so let's look at the other thing that we have here. I'm looking at this line. This line is not straight. This line is not straight. All right, so we still make use of. So we have this now. So other things that we have here. Okay, so let's work on so what we have here for this veranda. So we have that distance from here to here is 1200. So we have to come here and take that is 12 millimeters. After we have divided that by 100, so we have 12 millimeters. So we have to draw horizontal line. So from here to here, so we have this. Okay, then what else do we have here? All right, so let's come here. So this particular part here, so from here to here is 4500. From here to here, so this 4500 is broken down into 1500 and 3000. So what we just have to do is to come here, and then we take 30 millimeters. So you know we are dividing by 100 to 30 millimeters. So we have this. Okay, so we draw this line from here to here. Okay, so this is 3000, this is 1500. All right, so other things that we have here, so the distance from here to here is not given for this particular part. Distance from here to here is not given, but I will take it as 1200 because I can see that the space from here to here is also the same as the space from here to here. So I take it as 1200. So that means we have to divide it by 100, and that will give us 12 millimeters. So we have this to be 12. So I'm going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line here. Okay, so we draw a vertical line from here to here. So we have this. So we also have the same thing here in this bedroom. So for this toilet, for us to bring out this toilet and bath, so we also have to take 12 millimeters, but already we have not brought out this part. So what we just have to do for that part is to come here. So we have that 12 starting from here to this point. So we draw a vertical line like this. Okay, then we now take 12 millimeters up, 12 millimeters. So this is 12 millimeters. So we come here, and then we draw a horizontal line. So horizontal line from here to here. So we have this now. All right, so we have all the walls positioned. Okay, so then the next thing that we have to do here is to bring out the thickness of the walls. So let's work on that. So we have to move to specifications. So for the specifications that we have here, so for walls, so we are told that all walls 225 sandcrete hollow blocks, okay, with 12 mortar rendering, all walls 225 thick sandcrete hollow blocks with 12 mortar rendering. Okay, so this 12 we are to add it to this 225. Okay, and that will give us 237. So 237 by the 100 that we by 100, and that will give us 2.37. That will give us 2.37. So which means the thickness of the walls is approximately 2 millimeters. So it is 2 millimeters. So we have to take 2 millimeters. So we come to this point. So let's start with the vertical walls. So we take 2 millimeters from this point inward. So you take it inward. This is 2 millimeters. So you come up here. Also take 2 millimeters from here inward. This is 2 millimeters. So we are to connect these 2 points together to bring out the thickness of this wall. So we connect these 2 points together. So we have the thickness of this wall. Okay, so then for this particular wall, so we take it here. Then let's look at this one. So we also have a wall here. From this point, take 2 millimeters in here. We have more space here. Okay, and then we come up here. We also take 2 millimeters. So just take your time to do this. You don't have to rush it. Okay, so we have the thickness of this wall, and then coming here, I will take it to this side. Okay, we have more space here, so this is 2 millimeters. So and then coming up, so we also have 2 millimeters here, so this is 2 millimeters. So I'm going to connect this together. So we connect these 2 points, so we connect them together, and we have this wall thickened. Okay, so we have this. All right, so then we also have a vertical wall here, so I will take it in here because we don't have more space here, so I'll take it in here. So here we have, so this is 2 millimeters, and I'll come up here and also take 2 millimeters. Okay, so I'll connect these 2 points, so I'll connect them together. So connect these 2 points together like this. Okay, so here we have this wall thickened. Okay, so then so we have a short vertical wall here, a short vertical wall here. So let's take it in here. So this is 2 millimeters, and here also is 2 millimeters. So we connect these 2 points together, so we have this wall thickened. Then coming to this wall, okay, so this is from here we have 2 millimeters. Then when I come up here, I also have this to be 2 millimeters. So I'm going to connect these 2 points together. All right, so we have taken all the vertical walls, we have taken them, so we have this. Okay, so next, so let's work on the horizontal walls. So starting from here, so we have this to be 2 millimeters inward. Then coming to this end, so we have 2 millimeters inward. Okay, then when I join this together, so I will have this wall thickened. Okay, so we, all right, so from here to here, all right, so we have brought out the thickness of that wall. Okay, um and then so the next wall that we have here, so we have this particular wall here. Okay, so we take 2 millimeters inward, so this is 2 millimeters, and I'll come here and take 2 millimeters in. This is 2 millimeters. So when I connect these 2 points together, so I will have this wall thickened. So we have this. All right, so then this wall also, so we take 2 millimeters in from here. So this is 2 millimeters. Okay, so coming here, we also have this 2 millimeters. So we connect this 2 points together, so to bring out the thickness of this wall. So we have this. All right, so then for this wall that we have here, so we also take 2 millimeters from here in. So this is 2 millimeters, and then from here, so we also have this 2 millimeters. So we join them together to have this wall thickened. Okay, all right, so we then so this wall here, so we have this short wall, so take 2 millimeters in, 2 millimeters in, and then here also I'll take 2 millimeters in. So I will connect them to bring out the thickness of this wall. Okay, so we have this. Then for this wall that we have here, so we take 2 millimeters inward, so this is 2 millimeters. Coming to this end, I also have 2 millimeters here. Then so I will connect them together to bring out the thickness of this wall. All right, so all the walls have been thickened, as you can see them here. So now, next thing that we are going to do is to work on the fixing of the windows, okay. So let's go to windows. Okay, so for windows we have W1. We have three different sizes of windows. W1 wheels dimension is 1200 by 1200, W2 900 by 900, and W3 we have 600 by 600. Okay, I observed something in the floor plan. What I mean is that we only have two different windows here. We have W1 and we have W2. There is nothing like W3. And then there is an error in the specifications given. So this W2 that we are given as 900 by 900, we don't use this size of window for our toilet. Okay, so what we are going to use, what W2 supposed to be is 600 by 600. So this one that we are given is a very big error. So this is not supposed to be there. So we are supposed to have 600 by 600 for the windows that we have in the toilet and bath. Okay, so we are going to make use of 600 by 600 for W2, which are the windows that we have in the toilet and bath. Okay, so but for W1 it remains as 1200 by 1200, and then the type of window is aluminum casement windows. Okay, so let's take note of that. So let's start with the windows that we have here. That is W1. I will take everything together at once, so I need to change my pen. Okay, so here we have W1 here, so which is 1200. That is going to be 12 millimeters. If we divide it by, if we divide it by 100, so try as much as possible to put it in the middle of the wall. Okay, so I think here is okay. So then 12 millimeters away, so we have this. So then we draw two lines within this space like this. Okay, all right, so we have fixed that window. Then here we have W2 in the toilet and bath here. That is 6 millimeters. 600 by 100 will give us 6 millimeters. So from here and then to here, so that is 6 millimeters. So we also fix the windows. Okay, so we have this. All right, so then we also have W1 here. Okay, so that is going to be 12 millimeters. So from here, so we take 12 millimeters to this side. Okay, so here we have this, and then so we fix the windows. Okay, here. All right, so here we have that. Then we also have W1 here. Okay, so we also take 12 millimeters from here to here. Okay, so we have this, and then so we draw two lines within this space. All right, so we have fixed the windows here. Then let's come to this side. We have W1, W1, W1. Okay, so let's fix this one that we have in the bedroom. So 12 millimeters from here to here. All right, so and then all right, so we have fixed that window. So we have two windows here in the sitting room. So that is W1 each. Okay, so we have 12 millimeters from here to here. So I will also take from here. So we also have 12 millimeters. Okay, so then we have this. All right, so we have fixed these two windows that we have here. So we also have two windows here, also in the sitting room. So within this wall, so we have 12, and then so from here, so we also take 12 here. Okay, so we have this. Then all right, so we have fixed these two windows. So next we have what? We have W1 here in the dining. So that is a window here in the dining. So here we have from here to here. Okay, so then we fix the window here. All right, so then coming here in the kitchen. So in the kitchen here, so we have W1. So we have W1 here. So that is 12 millimeters. So we have this. And we fix the window All right, so we have done that. Okay, so then we have one here. So also in the kitchen, so we also take 12 millimeters. So this is 12 millimeters here. So we fix this window. All right, so we have fixed that. So then we have W1, W2 here in the toilet and bath. Okay, so that is 6 millimeters. So we take 6 millimeters from here to here. So that's 6 millimeters. So fix this window within this wall. All right, so then last one is W1 that we have here in this bedroom. Okay, so we just have to, that is 12 millimeters. So we have this. So from here to here we have 12 and then all right, so we have fixed all the windows. We have fixed all the windows. Okay, so before we go on to fix the doors, let's fix this wardrobe. So this represents wardrobe. So wardrobe here and here. So let's fix the wardrobe. Okay, dimensions for the wardrobe is not given to us. What I'm going to do is that I will take it as I'll take 5 millimeters, so 5 millimeters for each of them. That is the width. It's in rectangular form, so I will take it as 5 millimeters. Okay, so this is 5 millimeters here. So let me take it on this end also. So this is 5 millimeters, and then so I'll just so we have it. So just draw like this, and then I will draw this, and then we also have one here, so I'll draw like this. So let's say the length is just 10, so let's make the length to be 10 millimeters. Okay, so this is 10 millimeters here. Okay, so I have this. Okay, so then here I'll also take 10 millimeters from here, so this is 10 millimeters. Okay, so then here I'll also take 10, so from here this is 10. Okay, all right, so then so to show that it's a wardrobe, so we need to draw this diagonal line. So the diagonals of the rectangles, so we'll do the same thing here. So this is the symbol for wardrobe. Okay, all right, so we have fixed the wardrobe. So now so let's fix the doors. Let's fix the doors. So let's go to the specifications for us to know what we have for the doors. So here we have three different size of doors. So we have D1, 200 by 2100. Then we have D2, we have 900 by 2100, and D3 is 750 by 2100. Okay, so we are told that these two doors, D2 and D3, they are flush doors. They are flush doors, while D1 is a steel door. So let's look at where they are put. D1 is put as an entrance door, is put as an entrance door. So that is 1200, that is 12 millimeters. So that is the width. So we are using the width of the doors of the windows in the floor plan. So the width is 1200, which will give us 12 millimeters. So we break that down into two. Then we have it to be 6 millimeters each. So I'll just break it here like this, and then so I have a line here. Okay, so coming here now, the way it is fixed here, you can see how it is fixed. So I'm going to fix it like this. So we draw the line up like this, and then so here I'll also take a line up like this, and then so we fix it. Okay, so then here also so we fix the door. So we have fixed this door that we have here. So you don't have to make it to be a curve form. So you can make it like this, or you make it, if you can make it in a curve form, there's no problem. Go ahead and do that. Okay, for me, I prefer this method. Okay, so this form. Okay, then we have what we have D2 here, which is 900 as the width, 900 as the width. So I'm going to, so this is 9 millimeters. So don't forget that we are dividing each dimension by 100. We are dividing each dimension by 100. Okay, so that's why I'm using 9 millimeters for this. Okay, after we have divided that 900 by 100. Okay, so then we have what we have a door into this room, okay, or into the bath, toilet and bath, and that is D3. So D3 is 750 by 2100. So just make it 8 millimeters. So just make it 8 millimeters, approximately 8 millimeters if you divide by 100. Okay, so that is what I've done here. So here we are going to take a horizontal line inward like this, and then we connect these 2 points. So we connect them together like this. So we have this. Okay, so we have fixed this door here. Okay, so then we also have a door in here that is D2, so which is 900. So that is 9 millimeters after we have divided it by 100. Okay, so here we have this. Okay, so I'm connecting. um all right, so I'm connecting these 2 points together to complete the fixing of this door. So we have fixed this door now. So now, so we also have D2 here. So we have D2 here. So we draw from here. So this is 9 millimeters. Okay, then we draw from here. Okay, so and then so we join it together with this. All right, so we have fixed that door. So then we also have D3 here in this toilet and bath. Okay, so we that is 7.5, so approximately 8 millimeters. That is what we used here. So we draw this. Okay, so we connect this point together. All right, so we have fixed that door. So we also have a door. So a door, we have a door here. So that is D2. So D2, that is 900. So we have this, and then so 9 millimeters. Okay, so we are going to draw a line in here. Okay, so and then so we connect these 2 points together like this. So that door has been fixed. Okay, so then we have D2 here again that enters in here. And then I've not drawn there's a line. So there's a line here that I'm here to draw. So this line goes to this end. Okay, so I'm here to draw that. So we need to draw from here to here, and then we draw from here to here for its thickness, for the thickness of that wall. So we have that. All right, so that is where we have the lobby. Okay, there's a lobby here. All right, so let's fix the door that we have here, which is D2. Okay, so so here we, so starting from here, and so we take 9 millimeters. Okay, and all right, so we connect these 2 points together. So we have fixed this door. All right, then okay, so all the doors have been fixed. Okay, let's count them. How many doors we have here? So we have what we have. So let's just take this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all the doors have been fixed. Okay, so having fixed all the doors, there's still something that we need to do. If you look at this veranda, so we have what? We have a beam here. So when you see short dashes line, okay, so they are for beam. Okay, so we need to put that beam here at the veranda. So dash, dash, dash. Okay, so we have this, and then so you do the same thing here. So all right, so we have fixed that beam, and then so here we also have a beam here. So we have a beam here. So we also need to fix it, and here also. All right, so then all right, so we have this. There's also a beam here. There's also a beam here, because there's a beam here also. So we also need to draw this, and all right, so all the beams have been fixed. Okay, so looking at what we have here, so next thing that we have to do here is to put the east projection. So here we come to east projection. So is 600. So east projection is 600. We need to fix the east projection. So let's quickly do that. Okay, so what we have to do to fix the east projection, let me just tell you, I've said it several times in almost all the videos that I make on building drawing. Each projection is the distance between the end of the ceiling and the external wall. The distance between the end of the ceiling on the outside of the building and the external wall. That's what we call east projection. Okay, so what we have to do to fix the east projection here is so we extend this line so a bit. So we take it to this side a bit, take it to this side. Okay, so and then so do the same thing here. All right, so we have this. So then we take 6 millimeters from this point. So 6 millimeters. So this is 6 millimeters. So I also need to extend this. Okay. So here we also take 6 millimeters from. So this is 6 millimeters. Okay. So and then here we also take 6 millimeters. So 6 millimeters. So let me take it here. So this is 6 millimeters. So here also we take 6 millimeters. And here is 6 millimeters. And then on this side I will take 6 millimeters in here. And then here we also have this 6 millimeters. All right, so we are going to draw some horizontal line, and then okay, so we have this, and then we also draw horizontal line here, and then we also draw horizontal line here. All right, so we are not done. So each projection, the lines are drawn with short dashes line. So we make this short dashes line all around. Okay, so this is very important. So everything here is very important. So you need to make sure you put everything in place so that you can have all the marks awarded to each part of each everything that you have to do here. And then coming up here, so we also do the same thing. Alright, so that is the east projection. The next thing that we have to do here is to label this part as we see it here. So this is the sitting room. Okay, so that's sitting room, and then here we have what we have. This is a bedroom. Okay, so then we have toilet and bath. So I'll just write T and B. So you can just short it as T and B. So and then so here we also have bedroom. Okay, so then here we also have bedroom here. All these are important. Okay, so then so we also have toilet and bath here. So T and B. So just write T and B, and then so here we have lobby. So this is the lobby. Okay, so then here we have dining. All right, so we have that. So then next, so we have what we have veranda. So this is veranda. Okay, so then here we have this is the kitchen. Okay, so all right, so everything has been we have labeled everything. So another thing that we need to put here, so we have to write it here, floor plan. Okay, so write floor plan here, and then write the scale. So scale, so scale, so 1:100. So that's the scale that we use. Okay, so doing this, and then another thing that we need to put here, let's put the cutting plane. So the cutting plane, let's place the cutting plane. So the cutting plane goes like this. Okay, so all right, so this is the cutting plane. So it goes straight like this. So the cutting plane is drawn with thick long chain line, thick long chain line. All right, so this is the cutting plane, and the arrow goes in this direction. So it goes in this direction. Okay, so this is cutting plane AA, cutting plane AA. All right, so we have what we have this. So we are done with the floor plan. So let's meet on the next one or the next question. So which is for us to draw the front elevation. Thank you and God bless you.